Hey there, it's Sharon. So many of you are working with my videos and feeling a bit better, and you're doing all the things. You may be meditating, going to therapy, tapping every day, and you're feeling better, but you still have the pain, the problem, the issue. It may get better, but you're sliding right back into it. So maybe it's time for you to do something different. The problem that you're experiencing is the result of needing deeper work. I do the best I can with my public YouTube videos, but I don't have a way to know specifically what you need without a conversation. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to show you here in just a minute, that your problem stems from childhood patterns. It does. We're going to measure it. So stay with me here in this video. Now, the way to work with me, you can't point and click. I don't take more than 8 private clients at a time so that I can provide the consistent support that you need. But the way to get in there is to have a conversation with me. I will talk to you and ask a lot of questions. I'm going to use my intuitive ability, and I'm going to see the patterns from your childhood that contributed to these problems that you're having right now in your adult life. And I'm going to use a woman who came to me not that long ago with migraines. And migraines, and I have a great video for that here on YouTube. Migraines come from a feeling of being pushed, maybe by other people, maybe pushed by yourself. When we start to let go of that, then the headache goes away. And I've had so many people write me with wonderful success just with that little video. However, this woman had them coming, she'd get better, but then it would come back. When we talked, I identified clearly the pattern stemmed from childhood. And she said, well, I got it from my mother. She had migraines. You didn't get migraines from your mother. What you got was the pattern of needing to be in the migraine in order to keep yourself from being pushed out of your comfort zone. The migraines are turning up as a protective mechanism because she was being pushed and you were being pushed. I don't know if that makes sense to you or not, but migraine was the protection. So of course she was unable to let go of that pattern. Now, the deeper work that you need with this is to help those childhood versions of yourself, those younger versions who were feeling pushed out of their comfort zone, who were frightened, who were lonely, terrified, all of those things. Those kids are still alive and well inside you today. And they are making decisions with you and for you. And they're in your money, they're in your relationships, they're in your work, they're in every aspect of your life. So the first issue of business is to go in, do the work, and give those kids what they needed that they didn't get. Take the pressure off of them, help them feel better, and give them a safe place to go. My safe, secure, and love process that I'm the only one in the world who does, I created it. That's what we use to accomplish that. Because we can't work with this problem that you have right now without working with that old underlying problem first, because then that's how you get the lasting results. Now, the other thing you have to have is consistent work over a period of time. How long does that take for you? I don't know until I talk to you. I'm going to have a clear idea of what it's going to entail for you to get from here where you are to where you want to go. I'm going to know that. And we're going to talk about that because I will see a clear path for you. If I don't offer to work with you. I'm going to be kind about it, but we have to be a good fit to work together. So you may need other things. And my private program entails a lot of other work. But the thing it is consistent over time so that you can build. We're going to create a new neural pathway for you with this new thing, this new way of thinking and being. But you have daily work, brain work, designed to help your brain relax and create that new neural pathway, expand it into the super highway for you. It's going to take over your old neural pathway so that you can genuinely get better and stay better. That's why we have the daily work in the program. It's a whole thing. It's not see me one time and then go with God. There's a lot of support built into this work. So if you've been doing all the things, come talk to me. The link is it's below this. Click show more. Now I want to measure, because I do this with people on that conversation, but I want to measure this for you with you today. So I want you to take a big breath in through your nose, hold it, close your eyes, and blow it out. Okay. Now I'm going to have you repeat a phrase out loud. And I want you to gauge how true it is, with 10 being, yep, it's completely 100% true, and 1 being, no, it's not true at all. So 10 is completely true, 1 is not true at all. And here's the phrase. This is for you as your adult self right now. I want you to say out loud, it's safe for me to exist. It's safe for me to exist. What's your number? Is it 10? Is it completely safe? Is it 1? No, it's not safe at all. You'll be somewhere on that scale. First thing that comes to mind is going to be the correct number for you. Don't second guess yourself. Okay, now the second question, keep your eyes closed, stay with me. It's safe for me to be who I really am. Say it out loud. It's safe for me to be who I really am. Is that true? Is it a 10? Is it a 5? Is it a 1? Where are you on the scale? Great. Now I want you to, still with your eyes closed, stay with me here. I want you to see yourself with no sense of judgment, no fear, nothing like that. Just see yourself as a child. Whatever age comes to mind for you first is appropriate. You may be 8, you might be 4, you might be 13, but see yourself in your mind as that childhood, younger version of you. And now, as that child, that age, I want you to say out loud, it's safe for me to exist. And see where you are on the scale. Is it a 10? Is it completely safe? Is it true? Or is it some other number? Now, staying at that age, that childhood age, say out loud, it's safe for me to be who I really am. It's safe for me to be who I really am. How true is that? Is it a 10? Is it closer to a 1? Okay. All right, you did great. And now I want you to take a big breath into your nose and blow it out and open your eyes. Now, for those of you who had really low numbers, you may have had better numbers in adulthood, but low numbers in childhood. That's your pattern. Many of you are going to have low numbers all the way through. If you scored an 8 or a 9 or a 10 all the way through on this, you may have something else going on. Good for you. I mean, you're solid in how you feel about yourself in the world. But many of you, if not all of you, are going to have lower numbers. And that's how you know. You need to have me look at it to tell you exactly specifically where it's coming from. That's what the conversation that we'll have does. That's what we accomplish there. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, if you'd like to consider working privately with me, get on my calendar. The link to my page is right below this video when you click show more. And I look forward to seeing you really soon. How fun. Mwah.